So my name's Collin. I'm a adventure motorcyclist of about 4 years. Ridden about 170,000 miles on two wheels. Really excited to check out the Pan America today. I've ridden a bunch of different bikes. I've had a GS, I've had an Africa Twin, I've had a few dirt bikes, and a few others that my friends have ridden. So I like to say that I know the ADV space pretty well. I'm really interested to see how this one stacks up. It's so much smoother than every other Harley I've ever ridden. The way it feels when you ride it, it's very planted, off-road. I tried as hard as I could to get it to fishtail without being too aggressive, and it was just straight and narrow the whole time. It's very stable. Clearly the traction control ABS system that it has in there is top-notch. Well, it's really well put together. It's really planted on the road, great acceleration. I can tell Harley put a lot of thought into this new motor, the Rev Max. It's a little quirky in the power band, but it has all the power and all the torque that you would ever want to do anything on and off road. So it's a really well-rounded adventure bike. It's pretty heavy, but it's really it carries the weight really well. It feels really planted on and off road. Like I said, it's got great acceleration. I don't know, it's hard to find something that I don't like about it, without having owned it and ridden it for several thousand miles. I would be a little concerned about having the regulator rectifier right in front, where it could potentially be hit by something. But other than that, it's just a really well thought out bike. I had a 2021 Africa Twin Adventure Sports. There's nothing that this bike I think is missing compared to the Africa Twin, at least for the way most folks will ride this bike. Obviously having the 21-inch spoked front and rear wheels is nice. It's got all the tech, it's got all the creature comforts. Excellent ergonomics. This bike is super easy to sit on for many hours at a time. I can already tell just for the short time I've been on it. Great wind protection, super comfortable seat. It's just it feels familiar is what I should say. Like there's nothing missing from this bike. It'll just really come down to what's it like to live with it. The automatic lowering suspension and how low this seat already is, it's super approachable. I'm 6 foot tall. I can flat foot this bike and have an easy bend in my knee. I could see somebody as short as 5'2" easily riding this bike without any real nervousness at stoplights or even off-road, because I could feel it as you slow down. It kind of preps itself and then it lowers down pretty gently. So as you come to a complete stop, there's no waiting time for your foot to hit the ground. It's already right there. Carries the weight really well, very good handling. Altogether, just a really solid bike, and I'm pleasantly surprised.